Welcome. I'm popping on this morning to give a short energetic update as there's so much change happening in the world. I'm Joan Buckley, creator of Celestial Club, and I'm delighted to be with you again. This is a pivotal month for the earth, for us, for all of life here on this planet. Big powerhouses of Saturn and Pluto are changing signs. Saturn changed last week. Then we had the equinox, the new moon yesterday, and Pluto is changing signs tomorrow and starting a whole new 20-year cycle. Now, Pluto moving signs is moving the structure of power in the planet because Pluto sets the scene for how power is used. So we're moving into a time of collaboration, a time of community, of coming together again, of the resources of the planet being shared fairly, of us coming back in harmony with nature and moving in flow with the planet and the cycle of nature. So, what does this mean for us as we step into this new phase? There's a whole new timeline opening up, and it's very magical and very blessed. And it will also result in huge changes. Individually, anything that's left unhealed will be bubbling to the surface. Collectively, anything that's out of alignment with community, with kindness, with fairness, not aligned with love, will be bubbling to the surface as well. We'll see so much in the news. Much will be revealed. There'll be much fear mongering as well. And it's easy to get caught in the chaos of it all. But remember, this is a blessed, blessed time that we have prayed for, that we have longed for, that we have come back to this planet time and time again for. That's how big what we're stepping into is. And this morning in particular, I'd like to talk about our multidimensional selves. When we came here to Earth, we came to experience life in human form. So there was veils around us. We could feel our human self. We could pray and connect to our angels and guides. But there was a veil keeping the full power of ourselves separate so that we had this human experience. And that part is now complete as those veils have been thinning with years and they're about to just release. And our multidimensional self is available to us now in a way that it has never been before. We can merge more fully with our soul essence, with our soul light, bringing more and more of our gifts and talents onto the planet. And this is going to happen automatically. This is happening right across creation. So it's not like you have to do anything to receive your multidimensional self. But it does mean there's change up ahead. Because firstly, there's a part of us can be afraid when all this energy starts coming in. But this energy is you. This light is you. How magical is that, that more of you is going to be here on the planet? You get to shine even more of your light. Now, the change in the world may feel chaotic for a while. Our systems and structures that are out of balance need to come into balance. They will either be dismantled or they will transform. And that impacts our daily life. So, how do we navigate this time? Well, firstly, we need to stay connected deep within. All that's occurring externally will want to pull us outwards. It'll want to keep our focus out there. So if you're checking the news every single hour, all your energy is going to be directed there. We want that energy to be for you, to start to blossom in this new place. So set limits on the amount of time you are on the news, on social media, just generally when your energy is external to yourself. Notice how often are you focused outwards and bring that in at least some of the time and drop into your heart, drop into your body and start to feel the differences there. Ask your angels and guides to give you signs, to show you what's blossoming for you. That's the key to moving through this time, is to stay connected within to our teams and to trust that there's magic unfolding. Now, sometimes we are pulled outwards because we're using the distraction to avoid ourselves. So be mindful of that. With all this new energy coming in, consider, am I staying connected outwards because I'm avoiding really sitting with this new me, with this new energy that's available to me and what it means for my life? And that's okay. That's perfectly normal that we distract ourselves. But just be mindful of it and maybe reduce it a little and a little so you get to sit with yourself a little bit more every day. And trust that the world will rebalance. It will rebalance for the greatest good. And you will be supported in that rebalancing. There is millions around the world adding light every day, doing global healing, joining in circle, joining in community, meditating together. There is more occurring behind the scenes than we can possibly imagine. Everything we need is available, and it is a glorious time. So step forward into this new timeline with hope. Expect magic, expect miracles, and know without doubt that you are loved and supported and guided in every single moment. And when it's challenging, pull back, call in your angels, call on your guides, listen to a meditation, a healing. Do something that will help you feel the love of spirit, that will help you feel safe and know how magical you are. And welcome in that multidimensionality. You are so powerful, more than you could ever imagine. The new is here. Let's walk into it together with so much joy and laughter and fun and hope. I wish you such a blessed month, year, decade as we move through these changes together. May you be blessed.